YouTube, what's going on? Mike here. Wanted to check in with you guys. Feels like it's been a while. Haven't been making videos like that. Just been working, like I always say, been working, trying to push my business further. I just got with another company, so yeah, they actually been putting on the work, so which is a good thing, which is a real good thing. Another thing too, this, you know, the ASTI, I wish I could have went this week. I just had a lot of things I had to do, work I had to get done, and then I have responsibilities with my daughter and stuff I have to do. Like, it couldn't work out with me not being here this particular week, so that's how it goes sometimes. Next year, hopefully I'll get there. Shout out to everybody that's there. And I seen Mike Sneed from Appliance Bootcamp. I seen TMM there. A couple people that I follow on Instagram too are on there. Shout out to was it Twin Appliance Repair? He won a award out there. I've been, you know, keeping up, watching some stuff. Yeah, just wish I could get out there maybe next year. That's just how it goes. I gotta focus on what I gotta do now. And like, one thing I can say since this year has been started, my COD rate has been going up a lot. Like, I've been having at least 2 to almost 3 CODs every single day. Like, it wasn't really like that before. Maybe some days it was like 1, some days like 2, some days I would get like 3, but now I'm just getting a constant swing of COD calls, which is like great, man. Like, a lot of people are getting referrals. That's what it is. I'm getting a lot of referrals. So once we do that, I give $10 off. So automatically getting $10 off. I had 2 in the same day that were from one person. Like, one person was at the gym and she's like, yeah, she gave me and my friend your card, and both of them called me, fixed both of their appliances, got 2 more new customers. So that's a you know, good thing. Always a good thing, always a great thing. So just wanted to tell you guys, sometimes it takes a while for it to come back around like how it's supposed to be. I do use Google to post like ads, not ads, but they let you create posts. This is free. I don't pay anything to Google or nothing like that, but so you can do it for free, and you know, people find you on there. But yeah, I mean, sometimes, you know, it's one customer at a time. One good customer will tell 10 people. So that's just how it goes, you know. Just keep pushing it. That's pretty much it. I had one customer though, out of those 2, the husband, he actually said, oh yeah, I also saw a YouTube channel. I'm like, first customer ever that saw my YouTube channel, or told me that they saw my YouTube channel. So shout out to him. I don't want to say the customer's name or whatnot, but you know, that was pretty cool. I always, you know, it's like I always tell you guys, you never know who's watching. So, you know, you put your best foot forward in the public eye. That's just how it is. I don't know, you know, I try to be me for the most part. So that just is what it is. I've been focusing too on more on the things I want to do this year as well. So that's why I haven't really been focused on YouTube that much. Other than me working, you know, my business and trying to make that grow. Want to get into stocks, investing. Then I have hobbies that I like to do too. So, you know, it's like balancing your time is definitely a major thing, you know. And I have a family too I have to make sure I spend time with. So, you know, like this past weekend, we all played Life and Monopoly. Like, we, you know, try to keep everything normal, you know. So as far as that goes. But yeah, if you guys haven't noticed, before I started my mic check appliance, I did a lot of videos on just random stuff, air guns, stuff like that. So I'm actually gonna separate the 2, because you know, I want to start up another channel doing that stuff. So, you know, for all you guys that are into that. But my whole thing is I'm still gonna be on my appliance repair. I mean, this is what I do every day. So this week has been busy, but you know, at the same time, I got some time to catch up on a lot of things. I had some renewals I had to do with some companies, and getting taxes with my quarterly stuff done, and you know, just stuff like you have to do on the as Mike from Up and Running Appliance, check out his channel if you haven't. Let's say the HR side of things, I have to make sure I you know, have that stuff under control. And it's like a lot of us in this, I want to say, appliance repair community, those who make videos out here, is like we all kind of talk to each other. So it's like we all kind of help each other out, and that's the main thing. Is like, you know, it's all love out here. It's nothing. We just trying to, you know, fix one appliance at a time. You know, so like I said, that's just how it goes, man. Just like any question I can't answer, he might answer it. They, you know, there's so much stuff, so much information out here. Yeah, I've been in business for a good amount of time now. For me, I would think I would call it a successful business so far. You know, like I said, everybody measures success in a different way. You know, some people measure success in the long term. You know, some people measure success after your first year, you know, after your second year, third year, 5 year. You know, for me, as I'm going along, to me it's successful because it's giving me a great living. You know, that's off top successful. I mean, if you have a good living, a good way for you, for yourself, you know, everybody's level standards of living is different. That's why when people are, don't you want to be successful? I'm like, well, my success might be different from your success. You know what I'm saying? My success might be living, not becoming a millionaire. You know, I won't limit myself to not become that, but that's not what I'm striving for. You know, I'm striving to just be, you know, the best I can be and not limit myself. You know, not put any cap on what I want to be, but I want to make sure I'm not killing myself or stressing myself to try to live a life that I'm not even happy with. So, you know, my whole thing is like, do what makes you happy. You don't always have to follow others as far as seeing what they're doing and following suit. If what you're doing, I mean, as far as if you know you're doing horrible work out there, yeah, then follow suit and do good work like everybody else. But that's not it. The whole point is, you know, just make sure that whatever it is that you want to do, be happy doing it. That's all it is. You know, appliance repair for me, I enjoy it. The HR side of it, or just the business owner side of it, I don't think with any business that you just wholeheartedly enjoy it. You just enjoy the fact that you're doing it for yourself, you know. But the appliance repair side of going inside of people's homes, you know, dealing with customers, fixing the appliance, seeing them, you know, leaving that house like, yeah, another job done, you know, is a good feeling for me. It's very rewarding. And, you know, even if it's 2-3 jobs I do that day and I come out making a good amount, I'm like, I'm good, you know what I'm saying? As opposed to when I was working for somebody and doing 7 to 8 calls a day. That to me was the work I put in to get where I'm at now. You know, like I always tell, I paid my dues. You know, some people don't have to go through that, and that I'm not telling you have to go through that to do this, but I'm just saying, you know, it gives you that feeling, because like I always said in my other videos, for a person like me, or say like Mike, Up and Running, who had already had the experience of doing appliance repair, now that you're starting on your own, you only have that business owner side to deal with, because you already have the technical ability, you already have the experience, you already know. So that's why, you know, my first year was great, because fixing it wasn't the problem. It was just dealing with how I'm getting paid, how much I'm getting paid, and stuff like that. Second year was even better, because now I know a little bit more of how I'm getting paid, or, you know, just, you know, I have money built up with these warranty companies, etc., etc. So it's all a learning experience, you know. That's why, you know, some people are different. You might be that oddity that comes out the gate your first year and just do great, depending on what you run into, how you handle it, and you know. So that's why, yeah, same old same. I didn't change that. But yeah, that's just pretty much it. Like, everybody attacks this thing differently. Everybody, you know, rides and how they want to ride in their vehicle. As long as you're content with it, good with it, then, you know, that's just how it goes, as long as your business thrives and prospers. I can't tell you, like I always said, when I got this van, I still have customers to this day. Oh, nice van, nice van. Oh, you know, it's just people still thinking, oh, I'll call your company, or you have a, one thing I still get almost every day on a daily basis with new customers, oh, the girl in your office is great. It's great every single time. And I tell her, I'm like, I don't even tell her that much no more because I'm kind of tired of it. I'm like, but, you know, I have people giving me gifts for her and stuff like that. So I won't stress that fact where it's just like that customer side of it. I've had customers tell me, oh, you know, that's gonna get you far, because that's the first thing most people are hearing once you have great customer service over the phone. It's like it lays it out for me. It's like the red carpet's laid out for me when I get there. You know what I'm saying? So if you are doing it on your own at first, just make sure you have great customer service over the phone. That first impression, that phone call is like everything. I'm starting to see that more and more and more. So, you know, if you already don't have that, you know, something to look into, because like I said, if just having that will just keep me busy all the time. You know, just having, because people, oh, I had a great experience just with the girl over the phone. So another thing too, I put up on my Instagram, I had recently went into a business, which I don't do too much, and it's not a commercial call, it's just a regular fridge in their break room. But it's always good to go in big businesses, because once you fix something there and you have your card there on their fridge or whatever, it's like all the employees in there know, hello, I got appliances now. Oh yeah, contact him. That's just even more customers I'm getting, man. It's like, and I offer them a good price. You know, I don't beat people over the head with the prices. I don't want to say initially like I do, but I'm not that high of a pricing. Like I said, as long as I make my minimum most of the time with the first initial customers, I'm fine, which is $125 to $150 depending on what it is. That's my minimum labor on common stuff. If it's a big call, you know, depending on what it is, you know, like I said, I'm in South Florida. It's a little different for me, and I do a lot of warranty work. So you guys seen plenty of my videos, me explaining how that goes. But yeah, so pretty much going into there, getting my business card out there, that's a good thing. And like I said, you've seen Mike Sneed on Appliance Bootcamp, his videos, getting into doing the commercial side of the appliance repair, getting into that, doing that. So, you know, it's different strokes with different folks. My whole thing is the appliance repair is so adaptable to whereas if I was getting really slow to the point where I have to change or I have to do something about it, I can go into commercial stuff. I can go into more dryer vent cleaning, because right now I don't offer any dryer vent cleaning. I can do that. I can do it's not like I don't know how to work on those things. I just choose, I can do what I want to do. You know, that's the thing when you're in business, is like, you can do whatever you want to do that works for you. You know, as long as it's working for you and you're surviving and you're living and you're not just, you know, breaking even. You know what I'm saying? That you don't want to do that. You know, I'm not doing that. I'm doing great doing residential appliance repair. It works for me, you know. So my name is just steady getting out there. The more time goes by, I'm seeing more customers. I gotta work on my SEO. I gotta hit up some of my fellow appliance repair you know, business owners. You know, I gotta hit y'all up. Yeah, some of them know more than I do, and it's all on the like all off love. You know, we help each other. That's just how it goes. You know, it's just I just can't. You'll hear me say that a lot, like just to help each other, because that's what I believe. That's what pushes us further as just people. You know, like. At the same time, like I always say, I'm in my personal life, I'm very introverted. I like being home. I don't have much friends. But at the same time, when it comes to good people, I recognize and see that, and it's like you gotta just embrace that. You know, I don't care if you don't have friends or whatnot. You just gotta be good to people who are good to you. So yeah, this year, like I said, it's January. It's about to be done already. I was supposed to get my van wrapped already. Hasn't happened, so it's like now I'm gonna really stress that fact. I really got to do it. It's just, I know doing that is going to push me to a whole new level too, because just when people see that advertising on your vehicle, it shows them, you know, they're more prone to call you like, oh, okay, this is a bigger company. It's not all the time, but like I said, I still don't have any bad reviews. I usually take care of people when I need to, and if I have to give you a refund, I'll give you a refund, you know, to the point where, like I said, that I haven't had that happen in a COD call. I'm sorry guys, I'm on the highway and traffic in and out, but I haven't had any since I've been in business. So my whole thing is, if it ever does happen, I wouldn't mind doing it because it hasn't happened. I mean, you know, and usually if it does happen, it's probably going to be a service call, because a lot of times parts I can usually take back. That's one thing of having a parts store that you go to where you can take it back and not have to ship it back. I mean, you can do that. I mean, either way, you can probably ship it back anyway, but just for me, it's like, I always think in my mind, I don't feel like shipping things back. So I'd rather just take it there and be done with it at the same time. So I'm not really losing money, but yeah, obviously time. But like I said, it hasn't happened, so thankful for that. And like I said, just having that, I feel like me having the mindset of that happens, out just doing good by customers, is that will get me, like I said, more customers. This will happen like that. So because I'm saying that because I've gotten a lot of questions lately about advertising and how do you get customers and such like that. And I always say, like, look at my older videos, because I always say I started with the warranty. That's how I really got a lot of my COD customers. You know, a lot of times warranty doesn't cover things. You give them a good price, they're already paying you a service charge. I'm already deducting the service charge. Boom, there we go. Got a good company, you know, got a good customer. There are, you know, so that's just how I did it. You know, same things I'm always going to stress is that keep up with these new appliances. That's why I wanted to go to ASTI, just to see what the new stuff. You get the first look at new stuff, but I'm going to see it anyway. I'm going to have to attack it anyway. So it's just like, you know, that just is what it is. But yeah, we'll see how it goes, because I'm supposed to be getting busier. So if that's the case, I'm going to be looking into hiring somebody real soon, or at least somebody to help me part-time to handle some of this stuff. Because I got with like I said, I probably said the name before, SMS Assist. They do a lot of invitation homes, Zillow. So in my area, a lot of property management companies, and 2 others they do. So this week is when they've been very I guess they correspond a lot. So we did the training with them. We're good to go. So we should start within the next week, see how that goes. Yeah, and that should, like I said, push me to a whole nother level. So mainly why I didn't, you know, bring somebody on first or already is because the work, I can pretty much handle it. I'm still a workhorse. I still get out there and work, but so I can handle it. And I wasn't ready to say, okay, I'm ready to sit back and hang back a little bit, let somebody else get the work. Not yet. So now if I'm getting too much work where I can't handle it, I don't want to say forced, but I'm gonna have to take that next step, and that's just how it's gonna go. You know, I mean, I can't hold that back. You have to, you know, you can't let your business outgrow you. You have to grow with it, or, you know, I don't want to, you know, not be the best I can be. So I have to take that step to do that. So all the guys out there who are single man operations and who will remain that and want to remain that, you know, so because that's what my mindset was when I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna just do this by myself. I don't know, maybe at least a good 5 to 10 years, because I just, you know, coming from working in a company, training people, I'm like, I just want to do it on my own, make my own money. But you can't grow if you limit yourself to saying that's what you want to do. And I haven't even made it to 5 years yet, and it's like, if I have to do that, I have to do that, you know, and that just is what it is. But I'm coming up to where I gotta be. Just got off the 95. I'm headed to my next call. If you guys still that follow me on Instagram, you know I'm still posting stuff up there, usually daily, even if it's 2, 3, 4 calls I do out of my whole day. when I was sick, I really couldn't do it. I'm just focusing on trying to get the work done, so I couldn't take much pictures. So back at it again. We'll be back with more of the content. Like I said about my other channel, I'm not really gonna promote that channel. If you see me, you see me. You know what it is. But I'll shout out you guys later. Shout out to all my appliance repair guys. You know I'm gonna shout you out. TMM, Appliance Bootcamp, DC, up and running. TC. Man, you know, I can't remember his channel name, but I know on Instagram it's JJ's Appliance Repair. But he got an Instagram too. YouTube. A lot of guys have Instagrams. It's just different type of structure, you know, and a lot of times those guys might teach you more than what I can on my channel. I'm more of like just the daily, seeing the business side of things and how everything's going. But that's pretty much it, man. You guys like, subscribe, and yeah, later.